Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching this live stream with Mr. M. How you doing?
That's good, man. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, man.
All right, pretty good, man. Good. It's Friday.
Hey,
It's
Saturday, Sunday.
What?
Okay, guys. Today it's official. We're gonna put the sound in the mixer.
No, exactly.
After the show.
We gotta
All
do
right,
that.
we're gonna do it because that's super fun.
Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna schedule that this weekend, right? Maybe we do it on Sunday. What do you think?
Sunday sounds good. Yeah.
Okay, we'll plan the time on Sunday to come in and get that done. Okay, guys, man, what are you guys up to today on this fine Friday for crypto? Hopefully you're enjoying this show and you're gonna hit the like, right? That's what you're doing, right?
Exactly. And let us know where you're watching us from. We got Dubai, we got Saras, good to see you. We got Casper from Kuwait. Let us know where you're watching us from.
Yeah, and we're gonna be talking about, the what's it called? The supposed alt season to come. We're gonna show you a picture of what it looks like in 2025.
We approve.
We found a futuristic picture of how the alt season is going to play out for 2025. And you'll be shocked. You'll be shocked.
We'll be very shocked. Very shocked,
Oh, damn. Wow.
to say the least. Yeah.
So, with that said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe. Also, head over to Mr. M's podcast and hit the subscribe. There you got it. You got it? Yeah, there we go. Hit the subscribe here. It's really easy. And yeah, check out some of his videos. You're going to have some good ones coming up too.
I have on Sunday, guys, I'm going to upload. I had in my studio yesterday the ex or former CEO for Red Bull, North America and Asia. And oh my God, Salim is such a smart guy. We went into Bitcoin deep. So stay tuned on Sunday. It's going to be, I think, one of my top three for now. Yeah. Incredible. So
Beautiful.
yeah.
So, this is your glimpse of your alt season to come. Enjoy.
There you have it.
Let me zoom in on that. Beautiful. Sweet.
What color is
I mean, it's
is
this
your
one down
Bugatti?
here. It's this one, right?
It's that one on the bottom. Solid. Super solid.
Oh, man. I remember, man. There's so much money coming in 2021. for
I
alts.
remember
It was
too.
crazy.
You remember the NFT craze?
I know. Everywhere was this money. Everywhere. Just insane. Right? Insane proposition. But anyways, it is what it is. It was what it was.
Indeed.
And you know what? Here, I don't have it ready, but I want to show you. Where is it? Here. Oops. Let that sink in for a second. Let that sink in. Right? If we take a look at the dominance, don't think the dominance is almost finished dominating all y'all alts. This indicates that fun you had in 2021 is not just over. It's way over. It's gonna be done.
It's passed over.
What's
After over?
We still need to slap you a little bit more. That's what this says. Brutal. At least there might be a chance, because this thing's going up in a straight line like a little bit too much, for a little correction here.
Yeah, it's been brutal lately, so it has to. I mean, it doesn't have to, but it feels like it wants to correct, right?
There could be a correction coming. So
Would it go to the yellow line that you have in there signed?
yeah. This first line, yellow
Yeah,
line, is
yeah,
this top first stop target. If we
Pit stop there.
pit stop, because I'm starting to see a little bit of green shoots for the alts, right? So we could see a little tiny bit of an alt season, tiny bit.
Yeah, mini Bugatti there.
Yeah, mini Bugatti time.
I mean, we are still into a Fibonacci Bollinger Bands. You can see the entire bull run has been respecting those levels. So I don't know what's the average down at the bottom. It's not the 50, because the 50 is the one, I think is one on top.
I don't see any Bollinger Bands on there. Jesus.
Those two red lines, I think they're the Fibonacci bands, I guess is how they call them. But there is no color in between. But I guess this is referring to those two lines.
I don't know.
But I don't know what kind of average time frame is using. Is it a 50 and 200? I'm not sure.
No, the Bollinger Bands are pretty defined here. I mean, I use them all the time, but
What time frame are they?
you can
Do you know
see
top of your head?
you can see that the Bollinger Bands are like this, right? Two values between a mean, and so I don't know what this guy was talking about, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Maybe it's Fibonacci Bollinger Bands.
Yeah,
Maybe
Fibonacci.
that's probably the difference. And these are the two.
But I don't know what kind of average is used, right, to determine the top and the bottom.
Okay, I've never heard of Fibonacci Bollinger Bands, but whatever.
There's probably two different time frames combined into a two lines, top and bottom. But it looks like we have flirted with the top where the top arrow is, pink/red, and we have a box in which we should, if history is any indication of future performances, pump into it.
Nice. 240. Let's do it.
Which is not crazy, right? It's not stupid crazy. Again, are we about to witness a breakout? You can see there's been a fake out on the downside. You can see it down there when we broke down to the triangle. So the first target on daily, on the high, was 86.5, and the second target on the Tuesday high was 86.4. Are we going to see another fake out? Are we going to break out? That's something time will tell, right?
We have a downward trend, which is broken here, and we break this one. But here's the problem: the wick is just sitting there, right? Wicks and tails love to be eaten, so this big tail here is like a little bit too juicy for the market to just sit
Not
there.
to take it.
Go, okay, yeah, we're not gonna go back and fill that in. I don't know. Might happen, right? It's not impossible, but I'd be like, no. Bitcoin has been coming back to those things a lot.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you can see the whales are taking Bitcoin off exchanges at record levels. You can see in green the amount of Bitcoin leaving the exchanges. And that's a good sign, because when people are taking Bitcoin off exchanges, means they don't want to sell it, right? Put it in cold storage or whatever the solution might be. And you can see the price goes opposite. The more exchanges are losing Bitcoin, the more the price is going to get a shock. So there's going to be a shocking coming, hopefully soon.
I think so. I think we're going to see a lot of people, wealthy people, jumping into this market, and there's a lot of people who have, oodles of money, and they're like, yeah, I've heard of Bitcoin, but I don't get it. And so once those people who are like taking their position, they're going to go to those people who is like, yeah, and go, let me explain something to you.
Yeah. Sit down for a second.
Let's sit down. Let's have a coffee. Let me explain why you have to buy these things, right? And they're going to explain it. And once, if they spend enough time and they understand the logic behind it, where it's undeniable, right? It's not just like so that they can sell their bags, but it's undeniable, the truth, right? You get that FOMO happening, right?
Now you'll feel it.
You feel it once you realize what it is. All right, moving on.
Yeah, and guys, keep asking questions. I'm favorite some for a Q&A segment in the end.
Wow.
All right, so you can see here, sometimes people are saying, oh, I don't have enough money to buy Bitcoin. Okay, so it looks like $1 is going to get you 1,000 Satoshis.
Look at that. Way back here, it's like 100 million cents.
I remember someone making videos in 2013 saying you should buy
$1 worth, yeah.
Yeah, have you heard of
Yeah,
someone?
no, somebody somewhere.
1,000 Satoshis, man.
Yeah.
1,000 Satoshis.
Yeah.
Not
A
bad.
million Satoshis here, right? Yeah, there you go. Now it's 1,000.
Now it's 1,000.
Don't wait until it's 100, man. That's
Exactly.
brutal.
It's going to go 1,000. 100 is going to go 1 to 1
Brutal.
eventually.
Brutal.
1 Satoshi, $1. Imagine that. We'll be alright.
That's a nice slope line, man. Jesus, joof. Downward slope, man.
Everything is going down versus Bitcoin. And look at this. Bitcoin hash rate hits record high. That's interesting because the more the hash rate is high, the more secure is the network, right?
Yeah.
It's one of the metrics.
Exactly. I mean, there's no, like, you know what, if you ask ChatGPT a whole bunch of questions, the right questions about, okay, is there any way that we can, like, somebody with a whole bunch of mining power decide to rewrite the history, right? The answer is no, right? Even though it's not part of the protocol, right? A lot of the nodes have built-in, keyed record values, so that locked in. So they go, if this hash is not there, it's all invalid. So if that basically, if you tried to rewrite all the different transaction the blocks, right? If you manage to somehow do that, it'd be like, yeah, this block is missing, it's a block number, so anything before and after is invalid. That's it. And that's part of the code now of many, many nodes. So there's no way at all to go back in time. And even if you could go back even just a week, would take you forever. And some of the nodes, right? Some of the nodes would go, well, wait a second here. I'm going to lose money, right?
So why am I doing it for?
So why would I follow yours, right? So there it is, right? You have it. There's no way to change Bitcoin. Bitcoin is locked in, right? From not just from mining, but also the nodes, locked in hard.
I've asked Grok. I've asked Grok how much money would it take to get 51% of the network? Because I was talking to a guest, and at the end of the presentation he gave us on the show, he said, well, I still have concerns on the 51%. I said, look, it's going to cost too much of what they're going to get from. So I did ask Grok how much, and it was something like $10 billion a day. So why would someone invest $10 billion a day to get a network and destroy it? It doesn't make any sense.
No.
But yeah, it's interesting. Very interesting. So I wouldn't be worried about 51%. Ethereum versus USD. I wanted to show you this because if there is a hopium in the studio, all goes in this chart. Like ETH has been interesting to say the least.
Like smoking that opium pipe heavy.
But are we going to see a bounce back? Are we going to see the new all-time high in Ethereum?
I've never seen any kind of opium like this in my entire life.
Look how heavy is that correction. It's like, bro.
Bruh.
I mean, we could see that, but maybe spread it a little bit further, right?
Yeah, but it's possible because, there'd have to be some sort of,
Bounce back or something.
cataclysmic thing that they managed to pull off, where they wipe out all the shorts, because the shorts are too heavily weighted at the 4100 to be to not have the banking system, which are a bunch of criminals, go after it, right? I'd be surprised. I would not be surprised if they go after it in a heavy way. And honestly, if they do, you should sell, right? You should sell, right?
Yeah, I like the Ethereum to 10. Yeah, $10. Yeah, Ethereum Solana is. Yeah, I know. It's a good point. Ethereum Bitcoin is depressing.
So, anyways, guys, let's hit the like button, right? Let's get up to 100 likes today, and we'll do the Q&A. Just 100 likes, man, 100. Okay,
So
that's
I wanted to show you this. I mean, I think Ethereum is going to go at some point, but not as brutal as that chart. This is Matt Hogan, CIO for Bitwise, which I interviewed twice on my podcast. And I thought he had something interesting to say about where are we now and why the price is not moving. So, yeah.
There has been so much fundamentally positive news, and it's just been buried sort of in the background. We've caused ourselves to ignore it. There's the strategic Bitcoin reserve. There's the SEC pulling back on essentially every lawsuit. There's progress on stablecoin legislation. There's talk of market structure legislation. There was the White House crypto summit. These are game-changing positive developments that should put Bitcoin trading at $150,000 or $200,000 today. It's been suppressed because in the short term, this overhang of the economic uncertainty is weighing on the markets. I think if that is released, we're at new all-time highs quickly, and we're on our way to where I think we'll be at the end of the year, which is Bitcoin 200,000. So I think there's been this sort of suppression of really good news. If that suppression is removed, I think it's a coiled spring. So in that scenario, I think we do exceptionally well.
Is there anything else that needs to happen to get us to Bitcoin at 200K by the end of the year?
I don't think so. You have these three horsemen of insatiable demand for Bitcoin. You have ETFs, which I continue to think will have strong net flows this year. You have companies. We saw MicroStrategy buying more Bitcoin. I think the number of companies buying Bitcoin is going to triple this year. I think the game theory is on. It's slower than people maybe want in this impatient crypto world, but I think countries around the world are going to be buying Bitcoin. So there is structurally more demand than supply in Bitcoin. I think all we need is to release this sort of economic gloom that's hanging over us. If we do that, I think it's straight to the races.
Oh, smell that opium.
I like Matt. Have you seen, by the way, I forgot to ask you, have you seen?
Oh, yeah.
Full tank. I forgot to ask you, have you seen Trump that he threatened to fire Jerome Powell?
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said he's too slow, he doesn't listen to me. Something like he has to go in those terms. I don't think he has the power to fire him anyway.
No, but you could pressure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He could push the buttons, right? I like Matt, by the way. Shout out to Matt Hogan, CIO of Bitwise. It's a really cool guy. I agree, by the way. In our interview, I said to him, I think we have too much of good stuff, and too much of a good stuff equals maybe bad stuff. So, right? Maybe that's what happens there.
Okay.
All right, and thank you, guys, for the questions. I'm saving them all, so stay tuned for the Q&A. All right, top 10 chain by DAX in the last 7 days. Look at Solana.
Well, you know what? Avalanche was around before Solana was, didn't it?
I know.
That's crazy.
It's insane. I mean,
Jesus.
this is very interesting to watch.
Yeah. Look at base.
I don't even know what Salo is. No clue. Hyper liquid, I don't know what that is. Sui, okay, we do know. Arbitrum. Is it Arbitrum and base kind of the same thing?
No, but they're shards of Bitcoin, effectively. So I guess you could call them the same thing, right? Right? They're
Kind of a fork of a fork of a fork. Tron, surprising.
No, it's not a fork, but basically a shard of Bitcoin. So basically, the Bitcoin supposedly, if you use Ethereum. Ethereum that you use on their network is not available on the Ethereum network because it's a shard of Ethereum, right? Now, supposedly, if it is a shard, right?
Yeah.
I haven't looked closely enough to say for sure, but that's how it's supposed to work.
Yeah, I have no understanding on this. It's interesting where people are saying Solana is the Ethereum killer. Well, I guess in some ways it is killing it for now, of course. But if you look into terms of adoptions, volume on DEX and trading volume and all these things and projects built, and it's getting there. Interesting. BSC also, solid but not as strong. You can see here if you scroll down, basically it's a deeper diving into the issue. You can see that the 2025 Q1. Look at the total market that chart there, and then further down, which is mind blowing. You have this, which is an expanded version of that kind of a single image we've seen. Colors are down at the bottom. You can see Solana is purple. And January, you can see Solana has been murdering it. Like crazy. The third from the end.
This one?
This one, that's January. Look at Solana, look at the purple.
Jesus.
Complete bananas. I think Bitcoin is the orange on top, if I'm not mistaken. No, that's Sonic. What is
Sonic? There's no Bitcoin.
There's no Bitcoin here.
There's no DEX volumes on Bitcoin, obviously.
I've seen another one. Maybe it's down the page, but there was one where you could see, or maybe somewhere else. But yeah, this is the spot. You can see Binance. You can see Bybit. Binance is eating all of it for now. But that January there in purple is impressive.
Where's Bybit?
Bybit is this guy there, yeah. Crazy, right? What's the pink one there? Gator.io. Okay. Yeah, because there was, Binance, man, massive. So you can see that it's not stopping, right? The Solana train is not stopping. I mean, it looks like it's not stopping anytime soon. Yeah.
So the treasuries, right? I know they haven't moved or anything since we last talked about them, but I want you to keep this in mind that they're not stopping at 14% or 15%.
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
They're going to get to 30%, probably even more, right? They're going to hold 50% of all that wealth, right? And how much do you think Bitcoin's going to be when that happens? When they get to 50%?
A little bit higher.
Slightly.
It's just like a little bit higher.
Slightly.
Smidge higher.
Do you want to wait for that? Do you want to wait and then buy? Because if you're here when I'm saying, because we're going to keep bringing this up, and when we're here at 50%, and you're here and you're like, damn, I should have bought. I'm gonna smack the black off you, man.
I mean, if you had a T-shirt that says "I told you so," he has it on a T-shirt. I
Jesus.
don't know how can we be more clear than
Jesus.
that. Thank you, Omar. Appreciate you calling me gurus. I mean, Da Vinci is for sure. And all of this goodness is into a bowl of fear. How about this? How about that?
Yeah, exactly. It's going down and never coming back. Fear.
Fear. April is positive so far. I don't want to jinx it. Today, what is day? Is 18. There is a bunch of charts comparing M2 money supply, and everyone is expecting a pump at the end of the month. Maybe that's why we won't get one. I don't know, but I'm still expecting April to finish positive. And you can see the ETF volume
Whew.
is positive. Do you want to see something extremely depressing? If you scroll all the way up and you click on the burger menu on the top, actually no, it's there, Ethereum ETF. Look at that. Click on the Ethereum inflows, outflows. That's depressing. Look at that.
Ouch.
But even more depressing is the amount of total selling versus look at the total down at the bottom. This is really bad. To be fair, Bitcoin didn't start off positive either, but Ethereum is underperforming.
Wow.
Yeah. There is more graphics down. If you might need to sit down for that. If you keep scrolling, there is more data, but you want to sit down for those charts.
Whoa.
They're so depressing.
What the hell happened?
It's just dying. And look at Grayscale. Okay, Grayscale selling, we knew. Okay, because that's what they've done with Bitcoin also. And the difference is BlackRock is not accumulating as much Ethereum as they're accumulating Bitcoin. So
We got screwed.
we got spanked hard. So the question is, A, are we coming back? And if so, who's buying it?
I don't know.
It
I
doesn't-
like the Bitcoin ETF.
Yeah.
Makes me feel better.
Yeah.
Makes me feel better. All right.
Much more interesting to watch. That's for sure.
All right. Speaking about feeling better, it's time to hit the like because we're going to be making you guys feel better with laughs
Yeah.
as
yeah.
we invest in high quality.
Invest.
High quality.
High quality. So
Meme
2000. 2000.
coins. Meme coins.
2000. Let's not get filthy.
Oh, damn. Oh, man.
I'm not sure I want to see how's the retarded dog doing because yesterday the dog looked like he died.
It was like dog doo-doo.
Yeah.
The dog was like dog doo-doo. Right?
Yeah.
little bit, looked a little retarded too.
Okay, you got to pass it. Okay. The portfolio's holding though.
Portfolio is looking good. Yeah.
Okay.
It's holding. It's holding.
It's
its own.
holding. It's holding. I mean, we're not saying where we started from, but who cares?
Yeah.
it's holding.
Brita
well.
pumped.
Oh, let's go. Did we have a protection on Breta? No?
Yeah, but I mentioned something about Brita. So
Oh
that's why.
yeah, you reposted it. That explains it.
Yeah, and people just sold it out. Oh well, It pumped a little bit.
Retarded dogs never live long.
Damn.
Yeah, that's we gotta look at the charts now because I think
Oh damn. We got motorboated by tits.
Oh no! Didn't we buy the bottom?
I don't know, but anyways, hopefully. Well, we still got a lot of tits left. So
How's the retarded dog doing?
okay, let's see.
What's this? What's this guy? What's this? Because we didn't buy more, right? Yesterday with the dog.
And it's gone.
Damn.
And it's gone.
That's so much.
Because we bought up here, we bought down here. We kept buying the dips, but it kept on dipping. It kept on dipping.
Why?
It
man?
kept on dipping.
Why retarded dog is not mooning?
Because it's retarded, man.
I don't get
it. You don't get it. It's a meme coin, dog.
It's such a great.
It's a great investment, right?
Yeah, it's just clinch.
Look at this Disney plus.
Clinch is going up.
Clinch is a little bit up, yes. Yes. You just have to clinch and hope.
What's this, man? This Disney?
Yes, I don't know.
Oh boy.
I don't know.
All right. Well, the portfolio is holding, which is the most important thing.
What the hell? Disney plus.
I don't get those.
7 million market cap.
Why?
7 million volumes. Jesus. 1 million market cap.
I get the retarded dog, but I don't get the Disney Plus.
Me neither.
I don't know what's going on. But do you think these people think the people would think it's legit?
I don't know. Maybe.
Here they are retweeting Disney. This is like a scam.
Exactly. They're going to get the cease and desist order, like all kinds.
Disney Solana.com.
Yeah.
What?
There's going to be a cease and desist rug pull coming their way. Like, we're not going to get one anywhere else, right?
Oh, yeah. Where are you finding those? What is this?
What's this?
Are you randomly finding gems? What's this?
You call this a gem?
It's going up.
Wow.
Naked Crabman. Epic.
Naked Crabman.
This is the 111 members.
What?
What is this?
What?
We need to get this. I mean, how did
What?
How did we miss it? How did we miss this? How did we miss the Naked Crabman? Is there a painting?
I don't know.
Hey, liquidity is locked. Check. There is 111 members in the community. Check. It's pumping. Check.
Yeah, we're early.
Yeah.
We're early.
If you think about how would you retire your bloodline with a Naked Crabman?
Exactly.
Done.
So done.
This is gonna be the savior of the bloodline.
Proper
Warnings, perfection. Yeah. Check. Warning. Check.
Yes.
Solana. Check.
Solana failed on us. Check.
It's because are we moving this too much?
Yeah, exactly. We're moving the price too much.
There you go. Boom.
We have Naked Crabman. Should we put some protection on that?
That would be. That would be wise. I was about to say.
Damn.
Oh man, I'm saving a lot of questions. By the way, thank you so much, guys. All right, there is a bunch of recommendation in the chat. Fartboy and POV. We're gonna check them, yeah. Dcoin Collector. Okay, thanks. We're gonna check them out, bro. Fartboy. There's a lot of farting stuff.
Yeah, because it's...
Fartcoin is done crazy, right?
Yeah, exactly.
This is that fart narrative.
Oh, we're not buying on fundamentals. We're buying on narrative.
Fartamentos.
Fartamentals, yes.
Yeah, fundamentals. Yeah. Okay, cool.
This is not working.
Oh, this is the protection didn't go in.
No, the protection did not come in.
That is a sign.
Maybe
We should ride the naked cat.
Yeah, write it. Write it to the Halvala.
Ride the crab man.
Write the crab.
Naked. Naked crab man. Sorry, guys. Right. No, we don't want to ride any man. by the way.
No.
Especially not a naked crab man.
No, I'd rather not. Let's not.
And it's
How
gone.
about no?
How about no? Okay, can we check those two that the coiner collector suggested? Fart Boy and POV. POV, didn't we buy POV? I think we had POV at some point.
Oh my God! Really? Didn't Fart Boy? Didn't we look at Fart Boy before?
I think we have.
Yes, we did.
But we were waiting for...
It's a Didn't we not buy this? Jesus.
I think we were waiting for an entry.
Jesus, and we missed it. Look at Fart Boy.
We looked at it at the
He
bottom,
stunk.
no?
Yeah, we was looking at the bottom. I remember. We were thinking, yeah, it's not going anywhere
Look at that V-shaped recovery there.
because it was
man.
right here, right? When we first looked at it. God.
Yeah,
damn
yeah. It was near that point there, yeah. Are we doing a inverse head and shoulder? Boom. We need to paint the other shoulder there. Breathing in the helping guy. I think we should have Fart Boy.
This was a dead cat bounce from after this whole downward movement.
The Fart Boy is dead. But
Yeah,
I
he
could,
died from his own stench.
I could
The hazmat team is coming to put around, save it around,
seal in the area.
seal in the air. Oh my
I mean,
God!
it could go higher.
Could go higher.
Just saying there, could go higher. I don't know. It's up to you. We already
don't think so.
purchased. What did we buy?
I wish we bought this before though.
I know, but we could be in the same situation. We could look at the charts back again and say, I wish we would have done it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So,
Let's see if this is in our portfolio.
did we have some? I'm sure we looked at this.
I remember looking at it, and we didn't get any. Yeah, I remember that. Damn.
Damn, we missed a huge pump. Mm-hmm. The other one is POV. The point of view, no? Point of view.
What is this?
Oh, I don't know which one of those.
Proof of volume.
Proof of volume.
POV here.
Is it this one?
What the heck is this?
We looked at these too. Remember the views with the cameras?
No. Really?
Yeah, I remember these too.
Maybe.
Yeah, with the watch and the money. And
Maybe.
the yacht. Ah, man, just Jason, just focus on quality projects like this. That's it. That's the comment. Exactly. What happened to Dickpad, by the way?
Oh, I don't know.
Jesus.
Damn.
Oh yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the good POV. Okay.
You want to do this?
Thanks.
You want to buy this?
Yeah, I think there's something here, and I think there is something also in the. What was the other one called again?
Fart Boy?
Fart Boy. Yes.
No.
I can't even argue with you that Fart Boy has any footage.
No.
I'm just gonna.
We missed that train.
We missed the fart train. Yeah, but that's a good point. We didn't check on Dickbot. Didn't we double down on Dickbot? All right, we are buying POV, guys. It's happening. So please don't do any of this. Just buy Bitcoin. Remember, $1 is going to give you 1,000 satoshis soon.
Mm-hmm.
So focus on that. Okay, POV.
Mm-hmm.
Ride. Commando, no protection.
Yeah, we're going commando on this one.
Good, I love it.
Let's
makes
go. Let's go see. What's this called? Dickbot.
Dickbot, yeah.
Jesus, high quality products here.
That's super
High quality.
Super. Thank you for the recommendation, bro. By the way, appreciate.
Which one is it, man? Jesus.
Yeah, we should have it in our. Didn't we have it in our? We have it in our Phantom, no? Yeah, that one. Yeah, the one with the drawing. Damn.
I don't know if this is the right one.
Let's check the address in the wallet just to make sure. Wasn't this a meme from the 80s? Someone said.
Yeah.
Peppa Pig.
What did Peppa Pig?
It did something.
It did something?
I think so. Look at that. It's back in price.
Yeah.
It's $500. Oh no, 52.
What the hell?
It's $52.
Didn't we just buy like a little bit? I don't know what we did there.
I think we buy point. Dickbot. There you go. Look in green. Boom. We're green on Dickbot. So that's not the chart. Then. That's
We're seeing some green from our dick butts.
it's probably. There you go. It's okay.
It's holding its own. High quality.
100%, 100% like Jason highlighted. High quality.
High quality.
We're doubling down on this, no?
No.
We have enough dick butts.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Let's see what we
I
can
don't
find.
want any more dicks in my butt.
I share the same view. Okay, it's Friday, guys. I'm sorry. You're gonna get it. It's Friday. Yeah, and we're not gonna selling our bottles, by the way. We're gonna hold on the
Oh,
bottles.
damn. Oh, shame.
It's crazy. Someone is saying check pizza.
Let's see if we can get something new, fresh and new. So fresh and so clean.
Pizza on Sol.
Regina coin. Man. Market cap 50K, no?
What is this?
First religion of crypto?
Frog Chad?
What?
What?
I think this thing might have like rugged.
Yeah, it's likely.
Maybe.
Can you check? Can you check on Frog? Chad? Was it Frog something? Frog something?
Frog Chad.
Yeah, Frog Chad.
Frog Chad.
Frog Chad.
You know, like the Chad, but in a frog.
Yeah, Frog Chad.
Right? It's so that you kiss the frog, and it's already a Chad, so then it turns into a human Chad.
That's where I come for your battle.
You see the logic in that one?
Yeah, big logic.
The damn.
Okay.
No, that's not.
No. No. Yeah.
What's this?
I don't know. That's just.
What's this?
Is it TSP?
I don't know. What's on?
They don't even have.
Exactly.
This is great. They don't even have Twitter.
No.
That's exactly the quality
High.
we're looking for.
High. Super high. How about brr printer?
Bitcoin printer.
It's going higher.
It's going higher. It could go higher.
Could go higher.
Could go higher. Someone is saying that the $1 is pumping again. Remember just.
Oh really?
What is this?
Oh man, we bought this and it was consolidated and broke. We got broke on
Is
this
this
one.
retarded something?
Retarded. We got retarded.
We got everything retarded. We got retarded finance. We got retarded dog. Retarded this.
Just buy $1 worth. Is it pumping really?
It looks like it's...
It's
It
just
looks like
cold.
XRP.
Yeah, exactly. It
right?
does. Yeah,
It looks like the chart of XRP.
it does.
Pump, nothing, pump, nothing, pump.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, minus the last pump has been not as aggressive as the first two, but...
All right.
I'm not sure about this one.
Me neither. Let's see. Let's take a look at something else in our portfolio. Maybe something can jump out at us. Pudgy?
Pudgy? Oh, yeah, Pudgy we bought. How many times
Is
we
it
bought?
Tate?
Daddy?
Daddy?
Is it? I think I've seen a small pump. Mm-hmm. What is the agenda thingy doing?
My butthole's up to $70.
Let me check my agenda thing. I forgot to take a screenshot this morning.
Pepper Pig.
Oh boy, it's bad. I mean, still $900 of 50, but it was at 2,000 at some point. Look at that, it's in the green.
Piper Peep. Going in deep with Pepper Peep.
Go higher, go higher. Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's been a...
Let's get $1 worth. Pepper Peep.
Peppa Pig.
Pepper Peep.
This is super solid. Guys, this is the mascot. By the way, we don't even know who has done it. There's no affiliation with this, but the night we found it, we got the idea to do the show.
Exactly.
So it's going to be my favorite forever. It doesn't matter price-wise. It's just... Maybe we should reach out to those guys and say...
Okay, whatever.
Who are you guys? What was the idea?
Whatever.
Is that a character?
I'm sure they're long gone.
Yeah, most likely. Isn't it a character? A TV character or something?
We got some more Pepper Peep.
Peppa Peep.
We're keeping it alive.
Peppa Peep. When I went to buy my motorcycle, I did ask the guy, do you take Peppa Peep? And he was like, what? Banjos on the floor. See, I got some Peppa Peep.
Yeah. We're going in deep with Pepper Peep.
He was like, I don't know what you said, just but no. I don't take any peep. Peppa Peep.
Damn.
That was hilarious.
Wow. Oh, wow. You guys actually bought this with us. Look at that. We went up we have $40 worth of volume here. Damn.
$40?
Crazy.
Yeah. I mean, in our
You guys are going buck wild.
today's economy, $40.
Buck wild.
I mean, we were planning to sell our bottles for $80.
Yeah.
$40 is half.
Damn.
Okay, that's
right.
what happens there.
So we got this, right? Yeah.
Yeah, the naked man, with no protection.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Zero protection.
Gonna ride it.
All right. Well, that's it for today. We're gonna call it on the meme coin sagas. So tell us what questions you guys got.
Okay, so Omar is saying update on price prediction for Bitcoin 2025.
Wait, I
please.
need 2 more likes. I'm gonna give you a prediction, but if we don't get to 2 more likes, I'm cutting the show.
One. I'll give you now. I didn't like the show.
All right. So with that said, right, update on price prediction for BTC on 2025, please. Okay. So, well,
Like,
I really think that Bitcoin is going a lot higher. I think we're going to see, at least a double from the 100K, my 200K. Maybe we can see more. Maybe, because some people. This guy who predicted the exact price right to the day, saying it's 444K, and with all the businesses buying it and corporations buying it, that's not out of the realm of possibilities, right? Don't you think?
I agree. I think we'll see a good pump towards the end of the year. How big is the pump? Difficult to say. 200,000 is possible in my book.
There it is.
So that could be happening.
There it is.
Okay, so there is one here. Okay, this one. Are you guys going to the Bitcoin conference in Vegas? Maybe, right? We have a maybe at the moment on the table. If you wish to purchase tickets, you can use Mr. M. I think is the discount. It's on my. It's in my videos. And you also have one, no?
I'm supposed to get one, but I don't know if I did get a discount code. But I'll check. We'll check and see if we can get that set up.
I do one for sure. I have one for sure in my YouTube channel. It's underneath the description of every video.
Okay.
But we are talking about this, so we don't know yet. We'll definitely keep you posted. How about Doge? It's a good question. Doge is, I guess, is part of the altcoin season bucket.
Yeah, exactly. It's part of the altcoin season, and I don't know. It's just not going to outperform Bitcoin. So it's just how about Bitcoin? That's it. Just only about Bitcoin, not Doge. Okay. All right.
That's for sure. Okay, can you give me a quick advice? I open a trade on Bitcoin around 77,000 and I will get liquidated around 72.3. So how long should I keep this trade open?
Reduce your liquidation price by if you don't have enough by adding more cash if you have enough cash, and then reducing your leverage all the way down to $64,000, right? So your liquidation's at 64, and leave it at that. That would be pretty safe, right? If you're on Bybit, the odds of a liquidation based on let's just say the market never reaches 64 and you get liquid and the price on the derivatives goes below 64, the index price don't match, then you don't get liquidated. So you're good to go. But if you have a stop loss, that's different. They will honor the stop loss. So just so you know.
Okay. Well, thank you for that. Malaysia saying, hello, how much leverage do you believe it's safe to put on a new position?
It's not about leverage, what leverage is safe. It's about what is your risk to reward ratio, right? Let me give you an example, right? Let me see if I can do one here quickly. Let's go down to the 1 minute time frame like a real degen would go. 1 minute time frame.
Damn.
And let's just say we're recognizing that this is bottoming here, right? Okay, so this thing this is going to turn around, right, and start skyrocketing, right? Because we're seeing, there's a lot of bottoming patterns here. There's a nice W about to blow off, and we're going to take the risk, right? So let's just say we wanted to enter here, stop loss it down here, right? Look what our percentage risk is. What is it? Can anybody see?
I can see that.
It is 0.08%. And we're going to take this to nice 2-to-1 victory dance, right? It's 0.08%. 0.08%. So if you put in $1 worth, right? You bet $1 on this, right? And it goes up. You don't even get not even 1%, not even 0.1% of $1. I mean, not even a penny, right? Not even a penny. So this is where the what's it called? Leverage comes in. Right? Your leverage, right, can be major based on that low percentage. Because the percentage is so low, you can even go 400%. Why? Because in order to get liquidated, you have to lose 0.25%.
Yeah.
Got it? So
the lesson is go into 1 minute time frame and do 400% leverage. That's it. No, I'm kidding.
No.
Yeah.
No, but basically, right, if this was your trade, right, you would go, I'm not saying this is the right trade, but let's just say if it was, that's where you can do okay, I'm going to go 400x, right? But keep in mind that you are you wouldn't put in I'm going to do my whole portfolio on this.
Oh, no. Yeah, no. Hell no.
You'd put in what percentage? 1% of your portfolio at 400x and go, right? And so you wouldn't even lose, if at the stop loss, you wouldn't even lose at the full 1%. You'd lose at most, with a little bit of slippage, right? Half of that, right? 0.5%, because you stopped it out.
Yeah, stop loss.
There you go. See how that is? See how that works?
That's a really good way to put it. Thank you. Explained it really well there. Saeed, can you predict Solana? It will break to 143. That's a good one.
Yes.
It will. I don't know when, but
Yes.
eventually.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. The charts say yeah. But there's a little bit of a pullback coming before that happens. But yes, the charts, it looks pretty good.
I guess we'll coil up.
Let me just clean that up a little bit for you guys. But yeah, the chart. Let me just go auto.
What is
So there's a little bit of a failure coming here because of this is a resistance point right here. We're caught in this range here, and we're at the top of the range, not at the bottom. You could say, well, this is the bottom of the top of the range. Yeah, we can move this along here, but either way, it's the same thing. We're at the top of the range here, right? And so we could fail all the way back down, right? At least to the 61.8. Let's just move that here.
So do you think Solana at $800 for this bull market is gone? We're not going to see it.
So it's a lot of 800. Yeah, it's gone.
It's gone.
And it's gone.
And it's gone.
Yeah. Even if they print a bunch of money, it's still not going to happen. Yeah, you can see that we could come back and retest this breakout here, this breakout level here. We already retested it, so the chances are a little bit less than we come all the way back down. We could just, psych everybody out, just come and just take out these levels here. Because this is a rising wedge, and rising wedges, right? I think right here, or did we see them here? Where is that rising wedge here? Rising bullish pennant, bullish, rising wedge right here. What does it say?
We have the patterns on the math. I can read that.
Bearish.
Bearish. Oh yeah, the bear is there. Yeah.
Yeah, so the stop loss is pretty much at the 50% level right there.
Damn.
So that's the target. I mean, that's not the stop loss, target for. So you can see that it's probably going to come back down here, and then go. So that's what it looks like on the charts. Okay.
Thank you. Are we going to see Ethereum at $8,000? How about no?
How about no?
Okay, controversial take. I think Ethereum is going to pump at some point. I don't really know when, but
Yeah, sure, it will pump. Yeah. When Bitcoin's at $1 million, sure.
Yeah.
It'll be pumping all kinds. It'll be like maybe at 4,000, maybe over 5,000, give you 5K. Yeah.
Maybe.
Hook you up with a 5K. But Bitcoin's like,
well done.
"Hey, well done. Well done. You made it. You made it.
I realized we have. Let me fix this camera. Meanwhile, yeah, I don't know, man. Like I said, if you would have asked me a while back, let me fix the camera while I'm also this one. Yeah, they see that there is a piece missing there.
Really?
If you would have asked me, I don't know, like a few years back, where Ethereum would have been now, I don't know. I was not expecting. I was not expecting to be where we are now. So, yeah, that.
Yeah, I didn't think so either.
There you go. Sorry, guys. I'm fixing the cameras as we speak. So, do you think there's going to be a swap of liquidity, as always we have in? So let's say Bitcoin goes into a run, boom, and we smash, I don't know, 150,000, 200,000. Are people going to take profit into alts?
Yeah, there'll be a little bit. Yeah, maybe Ethereum Bitcoin will pat you on the back and say, "Hey, you got an all-time high now. Happy now?
You can get to $2,000.
There's your all-time high in Ethereum. Finally."
Like you said, I mean, Ethereum, what was the all-time high? 4.7, 4.8? It's somewhere in the region.
Yeah, the all-time high was like 5. Oh yeah, 4.8.
4.8 something. So how
Almost 5.
how many people are going to take profit there?
A
huge amount, exactly. Huge amount of people.
Huge! Oh my God, huge people. Like all the people who bought in 2017 and thought that for sure in 2021 and thought for sure we're gonna go to 8,000,
They're gonna take profit.
they'll be like, yeah, I'm done here. I'm done here.
Yeah, I'll probably put them back into Bitcoin, most likely. So
Yeah, they're gonna get off the couch that their wife made them sleep on. Say, look, we're back.
I'm
even.
selling.
I'm selling now. I'm selling.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there it is. Anyways, guys, thank you all for your questions. I really appreciate you all, and we'll see you guys on Monday, right?
Yeah.
We're
Monday
hopefully
morning.
with a whole new show.
Yeah, we're gonna do some moving and some stuff around. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Peace.
Cheers.